Good morning, I'm Maria from the Rich and Simple Living. Today it's Friday, so we've got another vlog for you. I haven't got a lot actually to vlog today. We've crashed since Halloween. We were busy all weekend and busy doing this, busy doing that, and it's sort of since then, it's like, what now? We've sort of gone into a spaced out mode and don't know where we are. And my daughter had a couple of days off work, and so we treated it like an extension of the weekend. Dean was off and Sian, we'd give her inset days. Although she did continue doing some self-led stuff. She's working on a project at the moment, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So yeah, we've had like a few lazy days, sort of catch up with herself. But do you know, when you have lazy days, it sort of makes you feel more lethargic. So we don't know if we're coming or going now. Don't really know what we're doing. So it's not like I've got a great deal to show you at the moment. Although tonight is bonfire night, it's November the 5th, and fireworks for those who don't live in Britain. It's a time when they celebrate, I don't know if you call it celebrate, but it remembers Guy Fawkes and when he tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament, but he failed and he ended up, I think he was all drawn and quartered, was he? I think. And so it's sort of something that has been commemorated every year. You make an effigy of him, like a Guy Fawkes, and you burn him in a bonfire and you have fireworks. So that's today. Although we're going to do ours tomorrow. There's a lot of big firework displays on tomorrow, so we're doing ours Saturday, tomorrow. Anyway, I'll show you something I've been given actually. I've been given some GCSE books. They're all English, which I'll bring you down a bit so you can see, otherwise I'm holding them right up in the air. They're all GCSE books. I'm not going to flick through them or anything, I'll just show them you. Snap revision workbooks, the Collins. Got a Power and Conflict Poetry Anthology. It's GCSE 9-1 English Literature. I don't know what the 9-1 is. I see it everywhere, these GCSE things. I don't actually know what it is. For Aqua, the exam readiness snap. I imagine these are the ones that they follow in school, because the person who gave them to me, her child had them for his GCSEs, but he's not used them. He might have read them, but he's not used them. So yeah, it would be in line with the schools. Quite good. Lots of working out. I've had a quick flick through, not really read through properly. Sean's not really into poetry, but I don't know whether we'll have a go at it or not. We'll see. Got another one, Unseen Poetry, again the GCSE level 9-1 English Literature. Same again, lots of writing space, pictures and things, poems in there, then asking you questions. So she might have a go at some of them, I don't know. Another one, a reading for papers 1 and 2, GCSE 9-1 English language. He's only just done his GCSE, so it is quite up to date, I imagine. English language. It's just bits of information and questions relating to like snippets of things, and it seems to be that all the way through. I've not looked for them properly, I've only glanced through them. So Sian may have a go at some of them, she may not. I mean, even though she's not doing GCSEs, losing my voice, even though she's not doing GCSEs, not that she wants to do it at the minute, anyway, whether she changed her mind, I don't know, but if they're sort of enjoyable and fun to do, she'll do them. But they do prepare you for the exams. Then there's one on writing for papers 1 and 2 of the GCSE 9-1 English language, and I imagine that's the same again. Sort of asks you questions and you write things. snippets of things that you then have to write answers to again. So it's really good books. I like Collins, they're all Collins books. So Sian may have a go at some of these, she may not, she may do parts of it. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, obviously she's working through her other Key Stage 3 books at the moment. She's not at GCSE level. She's got another whole year and a half to go yet. But she might have a go at some of them before then anyway, because it doesn't matter if she's not doing GCSEs, it doesn't matter. She could pick things out that she wants to do. So yeah, I've got given those 4 books. Sian's decided, well, we decided between us to work on a topic at the moment. It's Remembrance Sunday, well, Remembrance Day, the 11th of November, next week I think, isn't it? Oh, she's putting her hand up, just like at school. Yes, Sian?
Did you know Polish Independence Day is on the same day as Remembrance Day?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I bet they celebrate that there then. I lost my train of thought now. Yes, what topic we were doing? Are going to do, because of it's Remembrance Sunday. Last year she wrote an essay on Remembrance Sunday and she did some twinkle sheets last year. But this year we decided to see if we could do some study into the Italian campaign. And the reason that we decided to do that was because my great-uncle, Sian's great-great-uncle, he died during the Italian campaign. He's buried out in Minturno in Italy. He died in 1943. And yeah, that it seemed we wanted to know actually what was happening round about the time he died, what part of the campaign he was on, trying to find out what we can. We don't know if we can ring up some, I don't know who holds the records for all this sort of thing. I don't know if there's still records out there. I've seen some things on Ancestry relating to him and his military records, but it relates to 1943, earlier in 1943. But we know that he was still in the army. He was in the same regiment in 1942, but we can't find records for 1942. It may be that they haven't done them yet, because Ancestry puts new things on all the time, or it may simply be that the records no longer exist. Some records got destroyed and lost and things like that. Oh dear, breathed and coughed at the same time then. So yeah, we don't know. So that's what we're working on. Sian decided that we'll do the Italian campaign and find out what we could about the Italian campaign, because obviously that was what he was part of, although he died before it all ended. But yeah, we thought this year we'd do that. She's just thrown a notebook at me. She's been taking different notes of different things to do with the battle. I won't read all of it to you, but she's taken notes about time periods when it was invaded and where they were before the invasion. It seemed like they were in Africa and got sent over to Italy, my great uncle's regiment, but we can't seem to I've looked through letters that he sent home, and although they don't say where they are, because obviously they couldn't say where they were, it seemed like the first letter in 1942 wasn't in Italy, but I'm not sure. The second one definitely was. You could tell by the way he describes it, and I've been to that place, and the way he describes, I know that he was in Italy. But yeah, Sian has sort of been doing a countdown, trying to count down to how many sort of months and then days before his death, what was going on in the campaign, to see if we can pinpoint where he was and what might have happened.
The closest I've got is the 1st of October, which was 29 days before he died. And you mentioned he was close to Naples, and that's when the British took over Naples.
Yeah, in the Bay of Naples. Yeah, because they were advancing to Monte Cassino and going to break the Gustav line, weren't they? And somewhere along there is where he got killed. We're not sure whether we always thought he was blown up in a mine, because there was a lot of minefields around there, and we always thought that he'd been involved in that. But we can't be 100% sure. He could have been shot. We don't know. I don't actually know his cause of death. That's something I'm going to try and find out. I mean, we're not going to find it all out in time for Remembrance Day, but, you know, it's a project we're working on, and it might take till after Christmas, because I want to see if I can get some records from somewhere. And if I've got to pay for the records, obviously with Christmas coming, I don't want to sort of lay a lot of money out yet until afterwards, and see what information we can find. So yeah, Sian's been sort of doing like little notes and whatnot, and like there she'd put 29 days before his death what was going on. Yeah, it's difficult to try to piece it together. It's very interesting because Sian wants to do genealogy as well. I think when she finishes doing the Vikings, we're going to switch that lesson over to genealogy and study a lot of the family tree, and she can learn how you go about getting all the information. So you can study anybody. I mean, I've often found myself doing that, not just doing my own, but somebody will say something and away I go and start studying theirs for them, giving them information. It's interesting. I don't just find my own interesting. I like everybody's, you know. So yeah, if we can see what Sian's doing, see if we can swing around a minute, extend you and swing you around, rather than me turning us off and on. You have to excuse the chairs on the table because I want to mop the floor after, and it's so much easier if you lift them up. Plus the dog's naughty, she keeps going on the table as well, so I'm trying to prevent that. So Sian today is doing, can we get focus on her, English review. She's not so keen on this book. It's the Collins English book. I mean, it is a good book if you're doing English and you're following the curriculum. It is really good and it's laid out nicely, but it's just not Sian's thing really. And she doesn't want to do the Shakespeare in it, as we've told you before. See if I get above them chair legs. That's better. So at the moment she's doing some review questions. Next week she's got her practice questions, and then it goes into Shakespeare. So we're going to skip through that and then go to the next part, which I think will be a couple of review questions over what she's recently done. And then it'll probably take us into the workbook part of the book. So yeah, she's done her maths today. She has done fractions and decimals today. We're still reading A Dog's Purpose. We've nearly finished that. That shouldn't take much longer. And then in the box and a tray, she's got a Viking book ready to do. I think she's got 2 more lots of that to do, and that book will be finished. So yeah, that, like I say, then we're going to start on genealogy then. Do you want to show me a picture? Oh, she took a picture out, trying to show you, of my great uncle Bernard, her great uncle. Such a shame. Something should never be. But yeah, she's using books for a project as well. She's got a World War II book. That's a DK book. I think it was, if your birthday, was it last year or Christmas?
My birthday last year.
Just pass it to me, Sian. I'll lift it and show it then. Yeah. It's a visual encyclopedia. World War II, DK. DK do some brilliant books, really educational as well. Very good. And they cover sort of older and younger children, and not really small children, but I don't know, they might do some books for them, I don't know, but they do cover a good age for children and they're good for adults as well. I don't know if I can just swing around and show you some pictures in it, just show you what it's like. I don't know if you can see that actually. Maybe I'll be better probably if we sit back down and I'll show you, because I can hold it up and just give you a quick look at it then and bring it back down. So yeah, I won't show you through every page, but just give you an idea. Oh, don't want to lose a picture, although I've got the real photo, that's just photocopied. But yeah, it's sort of like that. Tells you about things and then all the information regarding it. So there are pilots and soldiers, key events and battles. It's packed with pictures, and a lot of the DK books are packed with pictures and information relating to it. They're really good. So, it goes through everything. I won't show you every page. They're really good, very educational. Sian has a lot of them. I mean, she puts them on her list for birthday presents, Christmas presents, because you never know what to get her. And she's not like ordinary girl. She doesn't go into makeup and all that sort of thing, do you, Sian? You're not that sort of a person. I don't know if we turn around and see us both. Trouble is the chairs are in the way. That's better, isn't it? You can see us both. Yeah, she's not a make-uppy sort of person or anything like that. She's she likes studying. She likes books. She loves books. She loves history books on all kinds of things. I mean, what sort of things have you put on your Christmas list this year, Sian?
Mainly books about people from World Wars.
Name some.
Erwin Rommel.
Erwin Rommel. The life
Wilhelm II, and even Charlie Chaplin.
Oh yeah, she's just gone into Charlie Chaplin. I mean, he's nothing to do with the war as such, but yeah, she's just gone into Charlie Chaplin and likes his movies, so she has put that down. But yeah, Kaiser Wilhelm II and Erwin Rommel, books on their life that she's put on her Christmas list. It raises a few eyebrows when everybody gets her Christmas list, because they expect, oh, young girl, you know, she'd want all sort of CDs and makeup and things like that. But no, she is crazy on history, wartime history especially. See her being some sort of battlefield expert, showing people tours around battlefields or war museums. But yeah, so that's that really. Just have a little chat really today, I think. Nothing major's happening. I'm in the middle of doing eBay things still. We've had a good sort out of our wardrobes, sorted Sian's, sorted mine. Elise has done hers. Got 3 bags of clothes to take round to, well, it's like a charity thing for one the local children. It is. It's like a local children's, I wouldn't say club, but it runs activities and things like that. And they've got like a clothes bank on the local co-op car park, so we're going to pop them all in there. And I've taken some good bits out and I'll put them on eBay. See if we can make some pennies for Christmas for these Erwin Rommel books.
It's not all just Erwin Rommel.
No, it's not all, is it? No. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So I've got a few more things to sort out today to put onto eBay, and then when that's done I'm leaving it at that then. And oh gosh, got a habit of putting my hand in the way, haven't I? So professional. So yeah, that's that. Then I got the task of deciding what we're going to have for tea tonight. Oh, never know. I could have sworn I got some pizzas in the freezer, went to look, but I haven't. Can't find any. I haven't had a chance to go shopping because, like I said, we had lazy like Monday and Tuesday with Dean being off, and tidying all the decorations up and everything really, and getting everything back to normal. And so Dean went to work. He's been to work yesterday. He's been to work today. He's hoping to get finished today because he's had some really long days, and then perhaps get some shopping done tomorrow. I hope so, because I've got to get some baking-sized potatoes ready for bonfire night. So yeah, that's it today, I think. Nothing else on the agenda. Mind you, doing the eBay takes all day. Tammy took pictures and wrote up what you want to do and, you know, what all about it and that, and then uploaded it all. So, well, love and leave you at that, I think. I've got nothing spectacular to tell you. I just thought I'd show you those free books that I was given, the GCSE books. I will at some point have a close look into them, see what she would do and what she wouldn't do. I mean, she might not do them all, but she might do a bit. She might do the creative writing because she's quite good at writing things, and I'm just looking now, it's giving you like pictures and you write about them. So it's quite good. I used to like doing things like that, actually, looking into it and imagining things, and away I'd go writing. And there, look, another picture. I used to enjoy doing that. So she might do something like that. So we'll have a look through them. But she's got enough books to be going on with at the moment, so I'll wait till they finish and then see what we think then. So yes, I'll love and leave you now, and I will see you on Tuesday. I lose track of the days, time goes that fast. So I'll see you on Tuesday. I don't know what we'll talk about. Something exciting might happen over the weekend. Might film a bit of something. Might film a bit of bonfire. I don't know, might not. I'm not going to film the whole firework display. It'll get a bit boring for you anyway. But might just film the odd things, see what happens, what's going on. And I say, so if you're having fireworks tonight or tomorrow or Sunday, come tonight, anytime over the weekend, stay safe and enjoy them, and take care everybody, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.